If I can ace with either one of these, the disc that I ace with, I will mail to one of my subscribers, you guys. If I ace, send me a photo of a Birdie disc you bag, and if you're the first one, then I'll send you the disc that I ace with. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Disc Respect Disc Golf. Today, I'm reviewing two different discs from Birdie Disc Golf Supply. Let's get right into it. All right, yeah, so today I'm gonna be reviewing two different molds from Birdie. They were nice enough to send me out this strike right here. So this is like a, I don't know if it's Tour Series or not, but it's, yeah, the strike is like their fairway, and it's got Broderick's signature, Broderick. This thing is sweet. Flight numbers are 7502. You can see the shape on it there. It's pretty much like a neutral fairway driver, and this is really interesting. They've got this mold, right, 7502, and then we've got the Weapon 8502.5. so very similar. This one's a 7-speed, this one's an 8-speed. Not a whole lot of variance. Let me show you guys kind of the comparison here with the flight plate and all that. Now this Weapon, I did get this from the Par-On shop. This is a first run Weapon, and the plastics here are different. This says premium, but like you can kind of already tell, like this one's got more of like a matte finish on it, whereas the strike has more of a glossy finish. The strike is 174 grams here, and this one looks like 182. I don't know if you guys can make that out. Looks, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Interesting. Either way, basically max weight disc here. Thank you guys so much for sending this out. Really appreciate it. Excited to review this today. The strike was the main focus, but because I had a Weapon, I figured I would just test them both out in this video. Hand feel pretty close. I have already thrown the Weapon on a couple rounds, forehand and backhand, so I know how it flies. You got some pop on that one. Not really any pop on the strike. Yeah, this strike is pretty dang sick. It might be like a newer plastic blend. I'm not exactly sure. If you guys know in the comments, please let me know. But yeah, Birdie Disc Golf Supply. I already bag the Ultra. It's like a Color Glow Ultra as a mid-range. And I love their molds. I've also done a review before on the Reach. If you haven't seen that, go check out that video right up here in the corner. I gotta tell you what though, Birdie has some awesome molds and plastics coming out. So today, I'm gonna be doing 18 holes with them. I'm at a 9-hole course. I'm in Port Saint Lucie. It's my first time playing this course. The course is called Rotary. So it's 9 holes. You got short pads and long pads. I'll do the shorts first, and then I'll do the longs after. I'll throw each of these off of every tee, and then I'll just take the closer one, and then just use my putting putters from there. And I'll throw these forehand, backhand, give you guys some different angles, and give you my thoughts, and see how well they can perform today. So thanks again, Birdie, for sending this one out, and Par-On for giving me this one for free. So free disc, gotta love that. Let's get into it. All right, guys, hole 1 here, gonna be 275. There's 2 baskets in the frame of view. It's gonna be this one straight ahead, right in front of the tree down there. So probably calls for a forehand off the gate. See what I can do. Strike, first throw, forehand. See if I can get a good one. Oh, and come back. Heck yeah, in the circle. Here goes the Weapon. Maybe a tad more power. Pretty similar. Wind is swirling out there. Also, there are a bajillion of these grasshopper guys. I'm telling you, they are everywhere. Everywhere. I've never seen so many. They're just they do not stop. Look at this. They're just all in the grass here. That is just wild. Here goes one on the tee pad too. Oh my gosh, these guys are everywhere, man. Crazy. He wants to buy a strike too, look at that. he's excited to throw one. These guys love disc golf, man. Just for future reference, I will have a link in the description of the video if you guys want to pick any birdie disc up. I don't have an affiliate link at all right now or anything like that. Not sponsored by Birdie, but they send me out a disc and I figured I would review it for them and do them a favor because they've got some good plastic. So again, not sponsored, but if you want to pick up any disc, strike, weapon, reach, ultra, whatever other birdie mold you want, they got the marble too for the putting putter. Link is in the description, so go support them. All right, yeah, we got about 25, 28 feet here. That is how you start out with a birdie. We struck with the strike. All right, guys, we're looking at hole 2 here, 215 feet. This one is just dead ahead, tucked in the shade right there, slightly elevated on that little platform. The wind is breezing, so we will have to deal with that. Let's see how the strike and the weapon can hold up to that. I think I'm gonna go weapon first just because it's more stable, get a wind read, and then I'll throw the strike afterwards. Only 215, little hyzer out to the right side, let it come back. I kind of short armed that, but it also kind of worked. Strike. Also, this stamp is sick. Cool stamp, cool plastic, cool company. Go get you one. Come back. Okay, circle's edge deep. I feel like I barely threw that strike and it went close to 250. So that already tells me it's very glidey. So people are always looking for like a neutral fairway driver, 7502. For the longest time, I've been bagging a cookie from Clash, but I recently lost my glow cookie. So this strike is in contention to take that spot in the bag for sure. And I did not grab my putter out of the last basket, so I've only got one putter in my hand right now. Pretty close here. That is rude. I'll blame that on the wind and the Prodigy baskets. Not a good combo at all. Hole 3, 205. This one is tricky. It's right there in the middle of your screen, but it's probably gonna be a hyzer on this right side to get there. Just behind the basket, it drops directly off into the water. So very, very, very dangerous green here. Headwind as well. It's gonna take a touchy shot with these discs to get there. All right, I'm gonna go with the weapon again. I think this is a good gauge for the wind. Going with the more stable one first. Now it's gotta chill. That water is right there. Oh man, good stability, just deep. Hopefully she's dry. Here goes the strike. Missed the trees. Through the trees, kind of. That's a tough putt. Death putt right at the water. Now, as disc golfers, we all know that feeling of when you first buy a disc or like touch a new mold and you just like immediately know like, wow, this disc feels good. Like this one just fits my hand great. And I feel like that's the case with me right now for this strike. When I asked Birdie to send me that out, I just really liked the artwork. I liked the flight numbers. And it just seemed like a disc that I wanted to get my hands on. And now I'm liking it even more. The flight's been really cool and good for me. And hand feel is also superb so far. Yeah, okay, weapon is in the water by 2 feet. I told you this green gets sneaky on you. Slopes right down. Wow, this is a hello. Tough putt here. Golly! Both times I've taken the drive with the strike, I have nailed a putt. I mean, they don't call this company Birdie for nothing. Do you guys understand me? Like, the last hole is just a fluke, okay? Like, spit out, windy, Prodigy basket, like, that's the basket's fault. But the disc so far, Birdie disc will get you birdies. Just saying. Okay, now we get to my favorite hole of the course so far. Hole 4, it's only 192. Wind is swirling, mind you, and we've got this super cool gap here. I don't think anybody is taking this gap between the palm trees, but it's there if you want it. We've got a crazy strong right to left wind right now. I'm probably gonna go hyzer on this right side, hang it out on maybe like a spike angle and see if I can give it a ace run. Also, the forehand is viable, throwing it against the wind, but in this case, I'll use the wind and go backhand. This might be like, honestly, a top 10 favorite hole of mine in Florida. Like, it's just, it looks so cool on camera. It's also cool in person, of course, but this is one of those holes where it's just like an Instagram type hole. We're gonna go with the weapon first. Oh, nope, okay. Gotta make the correction. Strike. See if I can get myself another birdie by throwing this. Go in the bucket. Oh, whoa. Okay, I came here yesterday, just to give you guys a little idea here. Yesterday, I threw about 300 shots on this pad trying to ace it. I thought I rang it up first time there, or second time there. Holy moly, that would have been wild. I almost had an ace with that disc, could you imagine? It's a good disc, it is so good. I wish they did send me out like a lighter one just because the navy blue is tough for filming, but whew, I thought that was in. That is a good disc, guys. Man, that would have been just clutch to get an ace with that. I cannot miss. I cannot miss with this disc. Like, why am I carrying 2 putters? Forget player 2. This thing is literally a birdie machine. That's crazy. I love this disc. Looking back the other way now, towards the tee. Just such a fun hole. And now off to hole 5, we're gonna have some water on the right side now, as well as some wind. Look how strong this wind is. It might rain, we'll see. Sky's getting dark over there. This is a really cool park though for 9 holes. All right, hole 5 here, 307. Finally get to throw these pretty much full power. We've got a left to right wind. Tough green here with this left to right wind. We'll see what I can do. Gonna go weapon first, of course. Skip. Okay, very short actually. Don't roll in the water. That is so rude. Okay, wow, okay, strike. Hasn't failed me yet. Okay, more stable than I thought. Pin high, I'm just way left up on the hill. Yeah, I thought for sure that was gonna give me a little bit more flip. But if it did, I didn't want the left or right wind to take it in the water, so I can't do a review on this disc if I lose it in the water, so that's fine with me. If I drain this 70-footer downhill, then I'm just having one of the best putting days of my life. Sit. Okay. Gave it a little scared run there. 300 through 5. Pretty good, especially with not really knowing the stability of the disc so far. Yeah, the strike was more stable there than I thought it would be. So that's good to know that it's a tad more trustworthy than I originally thought. So it can hold up to a little bit of wind. All right, hole 6 here, 294? I can't tell, I think that's 294. Yeah, this one's tough. Also plays along the water. It looks like giant hyzer around the trees to play, but it's tough to get back around that tree. It could be like a anti turnover, it could be a forehand. I'm gonna go giant hyzer with this weapon. Beat the tree. Okay, through the tree. Wow, all right. That one has the distance, I think. Come back. Did not have the distance. Right in the tree as well. You could probably tell the stability difference between those hyzers. The weapon just kind of held the hyzer the whole time and then started to get more of an aggressive like spike as it faded. And then the strike flipped up, kind of rode straight for a little bit. Had me a little worried, but I got more distance that way because I didn't go into the tree as early, but I think I caught the back side of this tree. We'll see where it landed. But yeah, honestly, 2 discs that you can both bag that have good complements to each other. stability wise. Okay, there's the weapon, and the strike is just in the grass right there. So I think I'm gonna take the weapon a little bit more open. I've dropped long putts with the strike, now can I do it with the weapon? Nope. Player 2, worse. Weapon putt. All you need is a weapon. Gets to the trees and it gets to the chains. Man, that's good. See if I can make a awkward putt into the wind. Oh, good bid. Look at this little sucker. And his friend is right there. These things are crazy. They are everywhere on this course. So cool. At hole 7, 293. We're going over the last little bit of this pond here in the slough, and then the basket is just straight ahead. Only thing to worry about is this low ceiling. Let's see what I can do here. That's so good. It's a tad short, but perfect line. Here goes the strike. Oh. Yeah, the grass is just so long over there that I just gobbled it. Otherwise, they both would have been parked. Nature appreciation moment. Look at these guys. They are so cool. She blows. Storm is coming. Tough hole, and now I've got this branch right in the way. I got to do a low spinner. I guess I'll just run it. Oh my gosh. I've been on fire today. 3 under through 7. New course, new disc. Almost had an ace. Had to spit out. Could have been 5 under by now. It's okay. We'll take what we can get here. Okay, hole 8, 234. This one is straight ahead. You got the most room on this right side for a hyzer through this gap, and then coming back towards the basket. And yeah, trying to beat the rain here. All right, tailwind. I would try forehand, but there's just cars and stuff. Not worth it. I'll go backhand still. Strike. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I thought that was gonna skip in for the ace. That thing has been basket hunting today. Wowie. Could you imagine like if if both of those dropped today and I got 2 aces? Yeesh. Man, that would have been just wild. At first I thought I just like smoked it, and then it kind of started to hyzer back. It was looking better. And then I was like, shoot, it might go in. And it was like just behind it when it skipped. All right, birdie putt from a knee now after almost acing. I better make this. Okay, nice, we'll take it. 4 under through 8. Please let me know in the comments if you guys, number 1, have heard of Birdie Disc Golf Supply. Number 2, if you bag any discs from Birdie, let me know what those discs are. What mold, what plastic, and what discs. And how many you bag. Hole 9, looking like 222. So we started the course off with a forehand, and we're gonna finish it with a forehand. Dig. Okay, yep, inbounds. A little bit behind it, but we'll take it. Strike. Also, shout out to Birdie. They gave me the sticker with the strike. Put it right in my water bottle. Represent. I'm definitely a sticker junkie, so little things like that definitely leave an impression on me. Thank you guys so much. All right, weapon finally parked a shot. We got a grasshopper and a lizard on top of the basket. This place is animal friendly. 5 under through 9. I'm hoping the storm will just blow over and it'll stay dry, but we'll see what happens. Back on hole 1, this one is 300 from the long, and it's starting to get windy and there's lightning. See what I can do. Okay. That was terrible. Here goes the strike. Push. That's fine, it's a long look. 5 through 10. Now we're going to hole 2's long pad. 230. A lot harder of a gap. Low ceiling. I guess I have to go both up the middle gap. This tree is blocking the hyzer. Well, that's parked. Yep, absolutely parked. Strike. Close as well, circle's edge. I just saw a bunch of lightning right here a second ago. Park job. Birdie discs are good. Can't spit that out, Prodigy. Hole 12. The wide hyzer is a little bit more accessible from the long tee here. Still got that drop off though behind it. Very tough birdie. It's a long look. Not what I wanted. Strike. When lightning strikes twice. Big skip. Okay, we got a 45 footer. Breaking news, I do not want this death putt, so I'm taking my strike right over there. To go 6 through 12. Nope. Hole 13, 222. You know it, you love it. Apparently it's called the missionary hole, I just heard. See if I can get an ace. Weapon for the wind read. Well, if nothing else, that is parked. Good disc. Strike, ace run. It could skip in. No, that grass is grabby. Okay, 7 under through 13. Style points. You gotta look good and feel good and throw cool discs. Hole 5, 361. Full rip with these. See what I can do. Swirling wind too. Oh, that has a chance. Come on, get there. Okay, short, but there's excitement in the air. Strike, a little more hyzer. Wow, okay, it's holding that. That's surprising. Very surprising. Honestly, in my opinion, those are both a lot closer in stability than I originally thought. Which, if you think about it, it's like one is an 8-speed, one's a 7-speed. 7-speed is fade 2, 8-speed is fade 2.5. So, you know, I guess if anything, that 8-speed will fade a little bit quicker because it's slightly faster, slightly bigger rim. So you're gonna get that dive quicker. I think the strike does push a little farther, but then it doesn't fade quite as much. But I mean, we're talking like very, very, very minute, small measurements here. So if anything, they're very similar. I'm sure if you wanted them different enough, you could just bag like different plastics. But yeah, overall, great stability. I would not see myself forehanding the strike, only forehanding the weapon, I think. But both are awesome for backhand. Get it. Oh, wow. I've been all over the basket today. Okay, I think that's 7 through 14. Okay, hole 15, 305. The same one I did that spike hyzer on. Now, I don't know if that's as much as a play, but I'll try to get around that tree. Oh, fade. Right on the water's edge. Okay, this one I'll try to go up the gut, see if it can turn for me. For the sake of the video, I guess I'll use the strike, because my weapon is in the water up there. Oh boy. Can I keep the big putts going? Oh, that was a friendly little stump there. False alarm, guys. The weapon is dry. How is that possible? Oh, we're getting a little drizzle now. Okay, well, we got a birdie putt again now. Sorry for those false alarms. Let's go! Dude, I am just feeling it today. You're getting birdies when you throw the birdies, you know? Holy moly, okay, wow, this is an infestation now. Hee-wee! They're everywhere. All right, 8 down through 15. Hole 16. I'm playing on the left side this time for the low ceiling hole. See if I can get it. Forehand's really the only option here. These discs don't seem to be crazy turnover friendly. Oh gosh. Well, maybe they are backhand turnover friendly. Oh boy. Those are two shank jobs. Shank jobs are okay because I got a good break on the last hole. Again, I only threw my upshot from the strike because I thought the weapon was surely in the water. I don't know how that came back. I guess the wind just brought it back in. But yeah, that was a lucky birdie. Should be able to save par here and then see if I can birdie the last two and go 10 under. Now we got our approach disc, the weapon. Okay, I was gonna use that to putt. Not anymore. Okay, I'm sorry if my breathing's heavy, guys. It's because it is heavy. Still no bogeys. We like that. We like that a lot. 2 more holes, guys. Thanks for checking out this birdie video. Let's get off to 17. Okay, 17, 265. Lightning in the area. Tailwind, weapon. Be an ace run. Skip in there. Parked. Strike. Good disc. Both of these shots are so close. I got revenge on this green. Can't do anything to me right now. Last hole, 266. Rain is starting to come down, so it's probably the last thing I film. Can't get the camera wet. We'll try to go turnover. If not, play it down that path down there. Nope. That's it, missed the tree. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for the video. There's gonna be a par up and down. Wasn't close enough for a birdie, but those discs are awesome. The strike and the weapon. Go check them out on the link below. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Birdie again for sending those discs out. Had a blast. I think I finished 9 or 10 down, so awesome, awesome, awesome. Especially first time throwing those and first time at this course. I think that was 9 or 10 down, so yeah, great round. See you guys in the next one. Okay, now I got 2 on my bag. And I'm trying not to get one crawling up my leg here too. These guys are everywhere. These guys love disc golf, man.